Hello, friends. We are going to do a very important meditation together today. I call this meditation the core of meditation. Actually, the mother of meditation. You must have done a lot of meditation in your life because there are different kinds of meditation. But the meditation that I am going to talk to you today is the core of meditation. Actually, I want all those who are going to participate in our residential program called the Shivoham on the 7th, 8th, and 9th of October this year to watch this video and practice this meditation. Because when they come for Shivoham, they will be ready to explore the deeper dimensions of this meditation. So, once again, I would like all of them who are going to participate in Shivoham this year to seriously spend some time a day and practice this meditation. Of course, for others who are not going to attend Shivoham, may do this and reap miraculous results. I would not like to go into the details of this meditation now. Instead, I would like to go directly in the meditation. Now, friends, before we enter this meditation, I would like to ask you a question. Who are you? If I ask you this question as to who you are, what would you answer? You would say that I am so and so, I belong to this caste or this religion, I have a family, I do a job or I have business. Meaning, you will talk about your individual identity, is it not? So, when you say I, you mean your individual identity that you are aware of. Now, we will enter the meditation, and I want you to do a simple thing. For a while, I would like you to keep your individual identity aside for some time. Okay? Now, just close your eyes and keep your individual identity to a side. Okay? Now see what remains. Just relax and observe. After you have kept your individuality or individual identity to a side, what has remained? You will observe that there is nothing there. Just keep your eyes closed and look at that nothing. Now, this nothing is your presence of being. It is your pure presence. It is the isness of your being. Just be with this presence for a while. Thoughts may arise. You might get distracted. That's very natural. But come back to this presence. Try to be the presence. Now let us enter, or let us try to find out the quality of this presence. How is this presence? Does it have a quality? What quality does it have? You will realize that it is absolutely still and silent. Just observe. You will observe that this presence is still and silent. Just be with this stillness. Experience the stillness. Now you will realize that this presence has no beginning and no end. Meaning, it is infinite. It doesn't start anywhere. It doesn't end anywhere. It's expansive, infinite. We saw that the quality of this presence is stillness. It is silent. It has no end and no beginning. It is infinite. Just experience this expansive state of this presence. then you will realize that this presence is unchanging. There is nothing that is changing there. No impulse or no fluctuation of any kind. It is as it is. It has a sense of deep isness. Just be with that isness, that unchanging isness. You will further realize that this presence is unattached, as unattached as the space. The space is not attached to anything, neither the planets in it, nor whatever comes into the space. Everything arises in the space. But the space is not attached to anything. Just observe and experience the space-like quality of this presence. Unattached, free of everything, untouched. Be the space. This is your presence, the presence which is still, silent, expansive, infinite, unchanging, unattached, space-like. And finally, you will realize that this presence is complete in itself. You cannot add anything to it to make it bigger, nor you can take out anything from it to reduce its completeness. It's purna, complete. So understand one thing, that all these qualities are the qualities of your presence, which is your true self, the Atma Swarup. You are not the identity. You are not the individual, the limited individual that you identify with. Though that is the dimension that is needed for us to function in this life. But at the core of your being, you are this pure presence, which is still infinite, unchanging, unattached, and complete. Now, instead of attending to the qualities of the presence, be aware of that who is observing all these qualities. Who is observing the stillness? Who is observing this infinite state of being? Who is it? It is you, your pure self. Be aware of who is aware of all this. Be aware of that who is aware of all this. That is you in your purest self. That is who you are. Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Tvam Asi. You are that pure, infinite, expansive, space-like consciousness. Your body, your mind, your individuality will appear and disappear. But this space-like consciousness will neither appear nor disappear. It is. And you are that in your essence. Be aware of that. That witness consciousness, which is the core of your being. You are just the pure, unattached witness at your core. Just be with that core. Experience your pure, untouched self. Stay with it for some time. In the beginning, maybe you might get distracted. Come back to the observer. Come back to your pure self. Be the witness of all this. Even if a thought arises, Be the witness of that thought. That thought will just pass. It cannot grow unless you attend to it. Don't attend to it. Just be. Be the witness. Even if you get distracted, come back. Coming back is more important. Getting distracted in the beginning, it is but natural. So don't get disturbed if you get distracted. Come back. Be the observer. Be the witness. The untouched space-like witness. Be here. You are experiencing your unchanging self, which is called the Sat. The Sat. The Sat is that which doesn't change, and you are that Sat. You are conscious of it. That is the Chit. And the entire tranquil state that you are experiencing at this point is the Anand. This is the pure state of Satchidanand. You are at your core Satchidanand. Be the Satchidanand. The peaceful, tranquil, unchanging, unattached, expansive state. If you feel like you can be in this state for some more time, I will now end the video, but you don't have to end your meditation. If you are experiencing the bliss of your pure state, just be with it. And if you practice being with your pure state, your state of Satchidanand, then it will start growing. And as it starts growing, it will show its effect firstly on your health and then your life. Your life will be in an absolute state of coherence, of balance. You will start experiencing things which will happen effortlessly because you are experiencing the effortless intelligence of the universe. This meditation, if you experience daily, will start reflecting in your body, in the state of your mind, and the day-to-day activities of your life. You will start being still, calm, expansive in your being. You will feel a deep sense of equanimity. You will feel complete. Your lack will dissolve. And a deep kind of abundance will grow in your being. Just be in the state. Enjoy this state, this pure state of Satchidanand. I will now end the video. If you feel like, instead of getting out of this immediately, you can sit for some more time and then get out of it with ease.